all sorts of technical difficulties today at Tag Pro TV, but I am here. This is BBQ Chicken. I think we're working now. Back bringing you the last game, final game in the Capquistadors versus the All Caps. We saw a 2-0 win the first half of the second game for the All Caps. Looking pretty good, all things considered. They, not the crispest play from both sides, but very entertaining, very fun game. And we saw some nice play. Really, we did, all around. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. I don't even know if I'm live right now. I mean, I'm live in the sense that I'm broadcasting to Twitch, but Twitch isn't listening to me. It's been a very frustrating day. But we are getting into the game. It's going to be pretty fun indeed. I'm very excited to see the end of this game. The end of this match. It's been very good. We are getting into the group right now. In just a couple seconds, we will be ready to go. Oh, I have to go over to Tag Pro TV number 2. Because it is game 2. It is game 2. Let me switch this overlay and my tiles up real quick. Because this is just not my day. At all. Once I get everything situated here, I'll be ready to get into the game.
3, 2,
I'll try not to miss
1.
too much of it. Alright guys, here we go.
Capquistadors frente a Toros Sombreros.
Nice little flair to get us back into this game. Capquistadors versus the All Caps. I think Dad whiffed a little bit on that boost. We'll follow him around a second. Getting cornered by Eagles and by Swingman. I know the score isn't up right now. I've been scrambling with all my technical difficulties. It was a 2-0 win for the All Caps in the very first game of this half. And, oh, very nice button there by D-Wiz. We do have a counter grab, though, from Jesus. He's looking to take a nifty boost up to the top if he can. Looks like he's going to cut off, though. He's going to, oh, very nicely done. He's going to be able to get that tag pro. He might be able to even get away with it. Keeping the Capquistadors from having it, but he's now cornered by Eagles. Jesus maybe thinking that was a mistake, but we do have Dad in good position for a re-grab. Liquid can't quite get him, but he does stay in good position. Been very impressed by Liquid. He hasn't really been getting beat much. He's had to reposition a couple times, but he's playing pretty well overall, I have to say. And I haven't watched him play much, so it's good to see him doing well. Now he's getting a re-grab here. We'll see what he can do with it, but Eggywigs and Tag Pro are right on his case. And I think he's going to be taken care of. Look at he split. He's not going to be able to do too much about that. And we're going to be in the waiting for power-ups phase. I guess now we're seeing a lot of good grabs here. It can be sometimes very difficult to grab on this map. But both teams doing a good job with it. Nice move from D-Wiz to get around Tag Pro. I thought he had him. If there's a block, this is a cap for the Capquistadors. But Jesus doing a really nice job taking care of that. He was the last line of defense, fighting through those blocks very well. I really do like to see that kind of play. Very nice to see, and not too much pressure going on by the All Caps. They're just trying to take care of Liquid here, who's doing a very nice job. But Jesus, there's nobody there to stop him on the counter grab, although we do see D-Wiz grabbing the same for the All Caps. Everybody's stuck in the middle of the map. Not something you see very often by these teams, but these flag carriers have been just so good. They're getting everybody all out of position. It's really nice to see this sort of play on Boombox. Not always the most exciting map to watch. Sometimes we can have a real lack of offense, but both of these teams doing a really nice job. D-Wiz, he's got some moves now, and he gets the nice cap. Liquid now with a counter grab. He's got a good move on Jesus. He may be free to go to the top gate. He is free to go to the top gate. He's got some blocks. Jesus can't get there, and just like that, it is 2-1 Capquistadors. They're only down by 1 cap in this match. It is a total score of 3-2. And we are seeing, just as we anticipated, a very hotly contested match here between these two teams, the All Caps and the Capquistadors. Dad trying to make a move, makes Liquid miss, trying to make Swingman miss now too, but that is easier said than done. Eggywigs with a very timely tag pro though, and this might be good for the All Caps. There is not going to be a grab. Swingman, oh, Swingman buys just enough time for the Capquistadors. I'm out of breath. Holy crap. It's too bad nobody can see this. Thank you very much, Twitch, because this is a really exciting game. Holy crap. Jesus is going to come in now. He's going to try and make it for the All Caps, and he does. The All Caps maintain a 2-cap lead over the Capquistadors now as Dad tries to make something happen. There is a tag pro on the other side. I didn't see if anybody managed to get it. Jesus is now going to take care of it. It's going to be really good news for Dad as long as he can stay alive for just a second. Swingman is taken care of. There's only 2 in base, and there's a tag pro for the All Caps. If they can get this return, it may well be another cap for the All Caps. D-Wiz gets taken care of. Dad getting backed off, but there are some blocks. There are some moves, and here we go. The All Caps take a 3-capture lead in this match. Swingman trying to make something happen. He does have some moves. People always give him credit for his offense. Sometimes don't give him, or defense, sometimes don't give him credit for his offense. He can make people miss sometimes if he wants to. This game has been so back and forth. I'm so excited to be casting it right now. Really glad, you know, there's all these technical difficulties. You get mad. I'm mad I wasn't able to show a lot of the stuff, but, you know what? This is some good tag pro. It's a good day. It was nice outside today. Weather was awesome. It's a good day. Casting some tag pro. It's a nice match. I have to say, at the end of the day, we're all good. So, now that we have some action going back on D-Wiz, he's going to take a grab. Not maybe the most well-intentioned grab, but at this point, it's not that big of a deal. Liquid does have a tag pro coming up, though, and D-Wiz kind of wishes that he was there. Otherwise, we're seeing a lot of just poking right now. Now, D-Wiz, he's going to manage to get up through the top, but I guess he was taken care of. We do have a grab from Dad, though. Unfortunately, it was meant to be flaccid. Liquid still has his tag pro. I'm not sure if it's going to last, and it didn't, but D-Wiz does manage to get a rolling bomb. He rolling bombs D-Wiz into the spikes. We'll make sure to put that on the highlight reel, D-Wiz. No worries. We'll kind of get some close-ups here. Moving around this game, we do have a grab from Dad coming up. No, a nice button from Jesus. He's going to be able to get a tag pro, too. That might be good news for Dad because he has Swingman containing him very hotly. Dad, oh, Jesus wasn't quite able to make that exchange cleanly and couldn't get that lead. It was really close to being fantastic for the All Caps. Couldn't quite make it happen. A little bit of action going over here on the left side as D-Wiz makes a grab, trying to put the move, splitting Eggywigs and Jesus no, and I think at that point you really just want to get the defenders out of position so that the re-grab works, but they're just all, you know, clumped up in that choke. Really nowhere for Liquid to go. Not much of a chance for that offensive effort for the Capquistadors. We do see, though, a pretty hotly contested power-up. Looks like D-Wiz was able to get it, and we see now D-Wiz, he's boosting him, he's going to get a grab. D-Wiz is going to get a grab. He's got a little bit of space around Tag Pro. He's going to be able to use the terrain effectively, and he's got some space now. He's got some blocks, too. Eagles, if he can get the gate, he can't, but there is a re-grab here coming from Liquid. Liquid has all kinds of space. All of the All Caps are sitting in the Capquistadors base. Liquid's going to have to be patient with this one. He's going to have to run around in circles, run a lap, they're saying, in the Capquistadors camp. Liquid getting just a little bit hairy, a little bit feisty, a little bit impatient. And D-Wiz didn't give D-Wiz time to get back, and TacPro was able to catch up to him. Now we do see this juke juice right here in the bottom left that Liquid's going to be able to grab. That's very nicely done by him, keeping that timer. The power-up steal is always super important. All the action is on the left-hand side right now. The no-grab defense has been lacking for the All Caps. It's making for some exciting TacPro, but on the other hand, Eggywigs and TacPro very good in the open field, not getting caught off by the jukes from their counterparts on the Capquistadors. Jesus and Dad unable to make a dent, and this isn't very surprising. Swingman, very old school master of the no grab style. Sort of the first style of defense we ever really saw in Tag Pro, dating all the way back to Christine, who doesn't play anymore. So maybe not too surprising that All Caps are unable to grab. What's more surprising is that All Caps have not had the power-ups to do it. The Capquistadors have been very on top of the power-ups as far as I've seen this time. It is a little hard to keep track of while you're also trying to do some observing. But it seems like the All Caps, after that initial burst, the Capquistadors have really buckled down on those power-ups, and D-Wiz is going to get it again. That's, I think, three power-up steals now in a row for the Capquistadors. The All Caps, they need to take care of that. They are hanging on by the skin of their teeth and the power of their open field defense. With all the power-up control we've seen here from the Capquistadors, although we do see this tag pro from Dad coming in, and Jesus, and there's only, oh, Swingman's caught out of position. That was not the best timing, but unfortunately, All Caps not able to take advantage of it quickly enough, and now Dad's going to have to flag pro, and he just suicides. So, unfortunate, unable to make, to take advantage of possibly a good position here. D-Wiz does get a grab, and he's going through the middle. He's got a decent position here. As long as they can keep Jesus off the button, they do. This is going to be a grab, and Capquistadors, they're still down by 2. It's going to be 5-3 in this match, but they have a fighting chance. They have a little bit of breath in them yet. Liquid trying to get a grab. Swingman now coming in with that rolling bomb. Let's see what he can do with it, because he is going to be able to get to the base. We'll see how he uses it. He's trying to get in a good position. Not a bad rolling bomb, but not the best we've ever seen. He does have a rolling bomb down on the bottom, but Liquid, he wasn't in position for the re-grab. If he was behind it, he would have been able to get that grab. That's a little thing. Those little things. This Capquistadors team, they're very, very talented, but we said even at the beginning of the year, their experience in Major League is not up to par with some of the other teams. Swingman always likes taking some risks on newer players. Sometimes it works, and we can see Liquid's got some really nice moves. He's got some fantastic moves, but the little things that we see, oh, that's unfortunate. I hate when that happens. The little things that we see from some of the top teams, from the Ghost Boosters and the Reptiles, not quite seeing everything quite so crisp from these teams. They're playing well, don't get me wrong. These two teams are playing fantastically. As we see, this looks like it's going to be a win for the All Caps, taking a very important win here. Both teams playing very well. But, a nice little snipe from Swingman at the end. I do like to see that. It's going to be a 3-3 last game. A 5-3 final win for the All Caps. Very well done from them. I do like to see such high-quality play from these two teams. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to even see if I'm online right now. It should at least be recording. And we are going to get into the Portland Trailblazers against Tears for Spheres. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
I'm Sonoran. This is my son, Chris.
I'm a messy person. I don't like cleaning.
I love my son, but he never cleans up. Always leaves a trail of crumbs